Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with part 2 of ranking the best theme teams in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Before we do go on ahead, get into the rankings. If you are new to the channel, make sure to go ahead, smash that like button, and also subscribe if you are new. I drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal for Madden 22 is to hit 10K subscribers. Could not do without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate that. Now today we have 16 teams left. Again, broke it down into 2 parts because this was basically a 30-minute video breaking down every single theme team. We're going to get started right here with the Chargers as the first team. Now for the Chargers, O-line wise, you're gonna have to go ahead, get a better right guard and right tackle. Potentially you could play Lindsley right here at right guard, and that's gonna be fine, but for sure you're gonna need a right tackle. Tight end wise, Antonio Gates is fine. He's gonna be 90 speed, which is a little bit low, but he's fine. He's not bad at all. Mike Williams is going to potentially be 97 speed on a full theme team with strat cards. Pretty good receiver, 6'4", pretty nice. Allworth, I hate this card. I would not pick up Allworth. I mean, if you're a diehard Chargers fan, go for it, but I don't like Allworth's card at all. Emmanuel Sanders also isn't really too great. Charlie Jordan is going to be 96 speed. Again, not really too good right now. So for sure, you're going to need a receiver. Like Keenan Allen's eventually is going to get an upgrade and he's going to be really, really good. But right now, you're going to need a couple receivers, I think, especially if you do not pick up Allworth. Herbert is really good. One of the top end quarterbacks in the game. I wouldn't quite put him like top 5, but he's pretty good. I don't mean like the NFL. I'm just talking about in Madden, right? Running back wise, Ronnie Brown's fine. LT is a little bit dated. Gonna only be 92 speed, but I mean, they're fine. They're not really too bad at all. So I'd say they have a decent offense, not really great. Defense wise, Chris Harris is going to be a 99 speed corner. Very, very good. Jason Verrett, 98 speed corner. Casey Hayward, if this card would have won his +2, he would have potentially been a 98 speed corner on this team, but instead he's only going to be a 96 speed corner, which isn't bad. But we're talking about like 98, and he'd also get +2 stats pretty much everywhere else as well. Potentially miss out on a big time upgrade for this team and the Raiders team. Desmond King isn't really too good, so I think for sure you're going to need 2 corners on this team. Safety wise, Adrian Phillips is fine. He's not really great, but he's okay. 95 speed, 90 zone, we'll take it. Derwin James becomes one of the best cards in the game. 98 speed, 6'2", 90 plus zone, 90 plus play rec. Very, very good card. Rodney Harrison is usable in the box. He's going to be 93 speed, and he's going to have 90 zone. He's going to have 90 play rec as well. So he's a fine sub linebacker. Wouldn't really play him over the top because he doesn't have a lot of speed. Linebacker wise, if you wanted to use linebackers, Sayout and Nick Neiman, they're fine. They do an okay job for you. I don't believe Nick Neiman can get Lurker, which really, really sucks. Pass rush wise, Joey Bosa's good. Dwight Freeney's good. Melvin Ingram, very good. So you have 3 really good pass rushers right there. And D tackle wise, if you wanted to use one of these guys, I'd pick Linval Joseph. But overall, I think their theme team is like mid compared to the theme teams we covered earlier. They don't really boost like a ton of cards that are like really notable and like good. So I'm gonna lean towards the D tier. They're just waiting on a few upgrades, like potentially Asante Samuel Jr. gets upgraded, Rodney Harrison gets a new card, LT gets a new card, Keenan Allen gets a new card. You know, all these cards that could potentially and will probably get upgraded get cards. I see them moving up to like A or like B, somewhere around there. Next up right here we have the Chiefs, who are gonna go ahead. You could play Creed Humphrey, or I would play Creed Humphrey at right guard and just go ahead, get yourself a new right tackle, and you're fine there. Also could potentially get, so you could be really toxic with this team. Okay, so you could play Travis Kelce at like your real tight end. He'd go up to like 90 speed, and then you could play Tyreek Hill tight end at wide receiver and just sub him in. He'd be 98 speed with basically perfect route running. So what that allows you to do is create some unique schemes, audible down and stuff like that. Go ahead and miss out on like your only really good wide receiver on your theme team. So he's going to be 99 speed on the theme team. So it's really up to you how you want to use them. You could do 1 of 2 things. You just go ahead and have to get potentially 3 other receivers because these guys really aren't that good. Mecole Hardman isn't bad. He'd be 97 speed, so not really terrible. But Mecole Hardman and Tyreek Hill, really the only 2 usable receivers on this team. Priest Holmes isn't bad. Kareem Hunt is a really good kicker, but as a theme team running back, not really too good. I'm not a fan of Mahomes' card. I'd rather use a lot of other quarterbacks in the game than him, but if you're diehard Chiefs fans, want to use Mahomes, go for it. Won't tell you you're wrong. So offense, receiver-wise, has a lot of holes, and running back isn't really even the greatest, so you got a lot of holes on offense. Defense-wise, Ty Law, 99 speed. Darrelle Revis, 99 speed. Kendall Fuller, 97 speed this time, so not really bad secondary at all. You also got Fenton right here, who's going to be 98 speed. You got Snead right here, who's going to be 98 speed. So they actually have basically a complete secondary. Like all 5 of these corners, highly usable, very, very good. Juan Thornhill, 97 speed on the theme team, potentially could be 98 with the zero chill strat card. 90 zone, doesn't hit 90 play rec, but still really, really good player. Thornton becomes a good card, 95 speed with 90 zone. So you're talking about a team that's kind of like the backwards of real life, right? Like I feel like the Chiefs in real life, known for like this explosive high power offense, right? In this game though, theme team wise, their defense is way better than their offense. Like Derek Johnson, Nick Bolton, if you want to use linebackers, I guess they're fine. Pass rush wise, Derek Thomas, one of the best in the game, arguably the best. D Ford, great. Melvin Ingram's great. Frank Clark is really good. Chris Jones is really good. Emmanuel Ogba's really good. That's 6 pass rushes right there. So this team defense wise is perfect. So defense S tier, offense is like D tier. So they're in between tiers right here. C or B. Would I rather use them or the Colts? I'm going to put them B tier because they have a complete secondary. Now, next up right here, we have the Saints, who are kind of similar team to the Colts in the sense that like the highs of the highs are very, very good, at least on offense, but the lows of the lows are pretty bad. So offensive line wise, I would only go ahead and get yourself a better left guard. Everything else is basically perfect. Like right tackle is a little bit weak, but Ramczyk is also probably going to get an upgrade really, really soon. So I just roll with him right now. Tight end wise, Taysom Hill gets up to 96 speed. One of the better tight ends in the game, especially on a theme team. So he's good. He's a mainstay of the theme team, a reason why you would run it. And then Brandon Cooks, 99 speed, but other than that, the receivers are pretty trash. I really like Marquise Colston, but 94 speed right now is just a little bit too low. You're as a Saints fan or a Saints team runner, you're praying for a Marquise Colston, Michael Thomas upgrade. Somehow the Saints make the playoffs, like Traquan Smith gets an upgrade, stuff like that. Running back wise is really, really strong. Personally, I would run Kamara. He's going to be 96 speed and he's going to be a great receiving back. But if you want to go ahead, tote the rock a little bit more, Ricky Williams or AP is also fine. Quarterback wise, would not run either of these guys. They kind of suck. I would go for like a top end guy like Hurts, Henry, someone like that. Just go ahead, use one of the open spots on the theme team. Defensive wise, PJ Williams is like the best corner in the game on a theme team, going to be 99 speed. So really, really good. Besides that, Janoris Jenkins fine. So you have 2 good corners. Marshawn Lattimore isn't terrible, but he's also not really that good. 96 speed isn't bad. Aaron Glenn, again, another card that needs an upgrade pretty bad. 96 speed guys, like they're okay. Like I wouldn't say they're top end right now, but they're okay. DJ Swearinger, Marcus Williams, not really too good at all. Von Bell is good. Malcolm Jenkins isn't really too good. 96 speed again. So slightly below average, I would say, safeties and corners. So not really great secondary. Linebacker wise, Vilma, Pete Warner, if you wanted to use linebackers, they are fine in my opinion. Pass rush wise, you have Al Quadam Muhammad, who is an absolute beast. I really like Akeem Hicks and I like Cam Jordan as well. So you have 3 pretty good pass rushers. I feel like their secondary holds them back a lot. I'm going to put them in the D tier. I don't think they're near as good as like the Colts or like some of these teams in C tier, so I think they're more D tier. They're okay. Now next up right here we have the Giants, who basically have a perfect O-line. You're not wait, the Giants have a perfect O-line? If you're a Giants fan, when's the last time you heard that? Yeah, their O-line doesn't really need any upgrading. They're fine right now. Ingram becomes one of the best tight ends in the game. 95 speed, decent run block, good route runnings, good fast tight end right there. Braden Marshall, Plaxico Burress, Tony, Daniel Jones, great receivers as well. Out of position, Odell at halfback really helped this team out a lot because running back was a little bit of a hole. You could play this card at receiver. I would personally pick up another running back for sure and just play him like above Devontae Freeman and maybe have the ability to go ahead if you want to put OBJ at receiver. Saquon needs an upgrade bad. Not really a usable card at all. Bill Sims, Daniel Jones, terrible quarterbacks. I will go ahead, just again, get yourself one of the top guys. But offense is pretty good. I like the offense. Defensive wise, Everson Walls, very good. 98 speed on him, 97 on Janoris Jenkins, 97 on Bradbury. But I would go ahead and pick up a 4th corner for sure. Onshare World, not really going to do the job for you if you do go ahead and need that extra corner. Logan Ryan, not really a huge fan of him. Gonna be 94 speed, but yeah, he's just really not that good. He's short and a little bit slow as well. Besides, Alec Ogletree are kind of bad. Pass rush wise, JPP, LT is one of the best pass rushers in the game still. Don't let his lower overall fool you. But these two guys, great pass rushers. Evan Pelt, also a pretty good pass rusher. Michael Strahan, a good pass rusher. So you have 4 pretty good options. Jabril Peppers is an amazing strong safety, and Xavier McKinney is pretty solid as well. So they're okay. The defense isn't great. Defense holds them back a little bit, but I'm a big fan of their offense. I'm gonna put them in the C tier. They're kind of mid. I like them better than the Saints, so C tier is fine. Now right after them, we have the Philadelphia Eagles, who gonna go ahead. We're gonna start off with the O-line right here. Honestly, I just rock out with this O-line. Jason Kelsey, one of the best centers in the game, is getting an upgrade soon. I promise you. Especially, I think they're in the playoffs now, right? So he should be getting a playoff card. Wouldn't be surprised if they got their playoff master. Basically a perfect O-line. Charlie Young is a fine tight end. I'm not really a huge fan of him, but on a theme team, he's fine. Receiver wise is where it needs a little bit of work. Miles Austin is okay. Like I wouldn't mind him as a wide receiver 3, but as a wide receiver 1, yikes. It's on Jackson, 97 speed. Devontae Smith is up to 98. Like when they make the playoffs, the playoff promo, you're gonna want to go ahead and get like a new Jalen Reagor card, and also like a Quez Watkins maybe. Jalen Reagor on theme team though, 97 speed, not really bad. Quez Watkins could potentially be 99 speed on this team with the Zero Chill strategy card. Blunt, Vic, Ronnie Brown, great running backs as well. Jalen Hurts, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, gonna be 96 speed on your theme team now, so you can abuse escape artists even more than previously. He's a perfect quarterback. There's no reason not to run Jalen Hurts if you're running an Eagles theme team. That's really one of the main reasons why you would. Defensive wise, Darius Slay is a great corner, I believe. Yep, 99 speed with the Zero Chill strat card. Even Nelson goes up to 98 with the Zero Chill strat card. Devontae Maddox is 97, so he's not really that bad for speed wise. A little bit lower on the coverage, but speed is more important for sure. B-Doc gets the 99 speed on the theme team. Anthony Harris, I would go ahead and have a different second string free safety. Malcolm Jenkins is fine. Haloti Nada is there. These guys are both good like sub linebackers, but if you want someone over the top, I would go ahead either pick up another corner to put it safety, or get a safety to go ahead and just be a sub linebacker in your specialist right here. You could put like a sub linebacker, and then that'd be fine. Middle linebacker wise, not really too great. I want to run linebackers with this team. Pass rush wise is a little bit weak. Really, the only pass rusher I really like is Fletcher Cox. Other than that, not really a huge fan of their pass rush. So don't really have a great pass rush, decent receivers, decent cornerbacks. Like I'm gonna put them C tier. Like they're literally just decent, right? Like it's not like they get insane like 99 speed boost. They're just like decent. So I think C tier is fair. Now next up right here we have the Pittsburgh Steelers, who O-line wise, you're gonna want to play Faneca right here, or Feeler at left tackle, or at right guard. Either way, you're gonna have to upgrade it. Or actually, you go ahead and put Faneca at left tackle and then Villanueva at right guard. That's fine. That can work out for you. Or you could flip hop them, put Villanueva at left tackle and like Faneca at right guard. That's fine. David DeCastro should get an upgrade sometime though. So Eric Ebron is a fine theme team tight end. Antonio Brown's gonna be 97 speed. Lynn Swan 98, and Plaxico 97 as well. So pretty good receivers. Not really like top end, but they're pretty good. LeGarrette Blount, pretty good running back. Top end running back on the theme team. I might even go ahead. I'd use Najee Harris over Blount. I would use Najee Harris over Blount. I really like that Najee Harris card. So that would be my starting running back. Quarterback wise, don't like Big Ben. You could use Mike Vick, but again, I would just go ahead and use one of the like top end guys in the game. Quarterback wise, Franco Harris, you could play this card at running back if you wanted to. So the offense is pretty good. I wouldn't quite put it like at the S tier level, but it's pretty good. Defensive wise, Steven Nelson, just covered him. Their corners are terrible. Yeah, the corners are terrible. That's what really is going to hold this team back. Yep, corners suck. Minka's a good 98 speed on him. Troy P, 97, so not really bad on him either. Earl Edmonds. So really, the only secondary pieces that are good are Troy, Minka, and Steven Nelson. Everything else is going to have to get replaced with open spots on the theme team. Middle linebackers aren't really that great either. Pass rush wise, Joey Porter's good. TJ Watt's pretty good. Elvin Ingram's good. Cam Hayward's fine from the interior. So you have 4 pretty good pass rushers, but overall, again, they're either B or C. I think if I put them B, I might go ahead and have to move the Eagles up, because I might like the Eagles. The Steelers secondary is too bad to be higher than C in my opinion. Like it's too bad. So I'm gonna put it C. Then next up right here we have the Denver Broncos, who this team is really good. For offensive line, you're gonna have to get yourself a new left guard. You could go ahead and put Garrett Bowles at left guard and be fine. But you're gonna need a right tackle too, so at least one upgrade on the O-line. Vernon Davis, covered him in the 49ers one, 97 speed on the theme team, basically the best tight end in the game, fastest tight end in the game, perfect route running. all that jazz. Jerry Jeudy becomes 99 speed. Tim Patrick right now is 99 speed, and he's 6'4" with the zero chill strat card. It's gonna be 98, which is gonna be a little bit worse when the zero chill strat card goes away, but it's still gonna be really, really good. And you have Brandon Marshall. So you have top end receivers in the game, 299 speed, 197, who is 6'5", so that's perfectly fine. Willis McGahee, he's a good running back, 94 speed. Quarterback wise, you could use Tim Tebow, who is one of the best quarterbacks in the game, or you could use like a Henry, Hurts, more of a, I think they're better. I even think Kyler is better than this card. So the offense is basically perfect besides O-line. Defense, Ty Law, 99 speed. Aqib Talib, 99 speed. Chris Harris, 99 speed. Pat Surtain, 98 speed. And yeah, their corners, you have 3 99 speed corners, 198 speed. You have a 99 speed free safety. You have a 98 speed strong safety. So like their secondary is cracked. Like their secondary is amazing. Pass rush wise, Ware and Doomerville are good. You're gonna have to boost your interior a lot. You can't pass up this secondary, right? Like the secondary alone, and combine that with the receivers and the tight end, like it's literally everything you would use a theme team to boost. So they are for sure S tier, one of the best theme teams in the game. Now next up right here we have the Green Bay Packers, who I would play this Greg Van Roten at like right tackle, and then you don't really have to upgrade your O-line. Bakhtiari is going to get an upgrade soon. Packers are going to make the playoffs. Wouldn't be surprised if him or Aaron Rodgers get the master. So Aaron Rodgers also is going to need an upgrade, but he's not bad. Like throw pass lead to lead on him. He's a fine quarterback if you want to use him. Finley, good team tight end, 95 speed, good route running all across the board. Devontae Adams, gonna be 99 speed on this team. Basically turns him into a perfect receiver. You're not gonna have to upgrade for the rest of the year. But other than that, the receivers suck. So just like the Packers in real life, right? So for running back, honestly, I'm not using Amon Green. I'm using AJ Dillon if I run this team. 95 speed with 247. 1 speed point slower than Amon Green, but he's a lot heavier and can air truck. So I would use AJ Dillon. The receivers really hurt this team, but let's check out the defense. Jair, 96 speed. Charles Woodson, 96 speed. 2 cards that really need upgrades bad. Jair also potentially could get the master for their team. I think he's been hurt for a while, so he probably won't, but he should get an upgrade. Eric Stokes is actually like one of their better corners on this team just because of his speed. Harry's a great corner, but you need Woodson and Jair to get better. Corners and receivers really hold this team back. Darnell Savage is a great card on a theme team, 98 speed, 97 zone. Potentially could get that to 99, and his play rec is insanely high. Ted Hendricks, basically a perfect card right now, gonna be 99 speed on a theme team. So their safeties are pretty good. Like their safety, or their 2 starting safeties are good, but other than that, their secondary is really, really weak. Pass rush wise, Kabir is fine. Kenny Clark is fine. Reggie White is fine. Not really great pass rush though. Like again, Reggie White, another card that needs an upgrade. The Packers team is like a couple upgrades away from being like A or S tier. The receivers, you're gonna be forced to use stuff that isn't good. Like you're gonna be forced to use players that aren't good if you run this team, and it really sucks. So I'm gonna put them D tier because the receivers really aren't good. Their secondary isn't that good either. Could maybe see them C tier. Now we're on to the Panthers team. Panthers, really, you're just gonna have to get yourself a left tackle and you're fine there. Tight end wise, Ian Thomas is fine. He's 91 speed, 6'3". Pretty good tight end. Receiver wise, you have like highs of the highs, but then lows of the lows, right? So Keyshawn Johnson, 98 speed on this team. Great. Robbie Anderson, one of the best receivers in the game, arguably the best. 99 speed on your team. Those 2 are like top end receivers. Then you have David Moore, you have Curtis Samuel, you have these like slower guys, right? So you're gonna need a wide receiver 3 for sure, but you have 2 top end wide receivers, a decent tight end, pretty good O-line as well. Running back wise, CMC is a little bit dated, only gonna be 92 speed, and his route running really doesn't set him apart anymore because all the cards that came out. So you're gonna need a running back as well, in my opinion. He might get an upgrade soon, but I don't know. Quarterback, Cam Newton isn't terrible, but there's no point to run Cam Newton when like cards like Hurts, Henry, Tebow are out, because you can get escape bars and throw power ability. But I mean, if Cam's your favorite player, feel free to run him. He's not a bad quarterback at all. Then defense wise, I actually ran this team for a while. I like it. So JC Horn gonna be 98 speed, Keith Taylor gonna be 99 right now, and then when the zero chill card goes away, gonna be 98 speed. So James Bradbury 97. Gilmore is really slow, so you might need a cornerback number 4. Gilmore may get an upgrade too because he's a pretty popular name, but corner is not bad. Jeremy Chin gets a really good boost, 96 speed on the team. He's pretty good. I would play him at linebacker though, honestly. But then strong safety and like the backups for safety, you're going to have to go ahead and fill that as well. This team isn't a bad linebacker team. Like you could use Luke and Cam Newton as linebackers, and it's not a bad strategy. Like they're not terrible at all. Like pass rush wise, Reggie White, Brian Burns, I like more than everyone. Also, like I think I like Hassan Reddick more than Mike Rucker, so I might play Hassan Reddick over Mike Rucker. Overall, they have decent pass rush as well. I like the theme team. I don't know if I like them to put them B tier, because again, like they're missing out on a lot of safeties. They're missing out on a corner, missing out on a receiver as well. It's either C or B. Like a lot of teams are going in C right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put them like top end to C. Potentially could be B, because I'm thinking about moving a few teams up into A, but we do have a lot of good theme teams to cover still. The next one's gonna be Raiders. Offensive line wise, I would go ahead and get a new left tackle. Tight end wise, Waller, I'd probably get a new tight end as well. Waller should be getting an upgrade soon, but I'd rather go ahead and have a different tight end for now. But he's still good. You could run him. Cliff Branch gets the 99 speed. Hunter Renfro gets the 97. He's also a route runner archetype, so he gets some pretty unique abilities as well. Moss is 97 speed as well, so not bad receivers at all. Definitely get really good boosts on them. Roger Craig, Bo Jackson, or Cordell. Bo Jackson is probably who I would run. Gets to 97 speed and some insane break tackle stats. Quarterback wise, again, I would go ahead and just use one of the top dogs like Hurts or Henry. Defense, Cordell could potentially be 99 speed right now. Charles Woodson 97. Mike Hughes is a little bit lower in speed than I remember. So the Raiders team actually is not that good as I remember. Nate Hobbs 97 speed. They're not really great anymore, but they used to be like really insane. Safety wise, I think is where they really set themselves apart though. Taylor Mays 98 speed, Ronnie Lott gonna be 97, Ted Hendricks gonna be 98 speed, and Reggie Nelson gonna be 98 speed. So they have some really great safeties. They have great safeties, decent corners. Pass rush wise, they're also pretty good as well. Like Seymour, Warren Sapp's good, Crosby's not bad. So I think I'm gonna put them in like A. I think I'm gonna put them in A. I like the Cowboys and Broncos team way more than I do the Raiders, so I think I'm gonna lean towards A right now. I know seeing Raiders team not like the top end is kind of strange, but looking at it right now, I think that's where they're at. Now next up right here, we have the Washington football team, who you're gonna have to go ahead get a left guard and a right guard. Brendan Sheriff could be getting up here. Oh, also right tackle too. I don't know why. I thought that said 94. So a relatively weak O-line besides left tackle and center. Tight end, you have two great options, two top end tight ends in the game. I would personally go ahead and use Vernon Davis for that 97 speed. You get Dion, who's gonna be 99 speed. You get Terry, who's gonna be 99 speed. And Djax is going to be 97 speed. So you have two basically perfect wide receivers. Running back wise, AP going to be 97 speed. Gibson, if you want a receiving back, going to be 96. Really good. And for quarterback, again, I don't mind this Kurt, but I'd rather go ahead and use someone like Hurts or Henry, like I've said before. Defensive wise, Kendall Fuller going to be 97 speed. Dion 98. Fabian Moreau 97. So you have three good corners. You're going to need a fourth corner for sure, but you have two 99 speed strong safeties with Sean Taylor and LaRon Landry. Strong safety is a weakness though, so you're going to need two guys right here. Pass rush wise, Brian Arakpo top end in the game. Bruce Smith top end in the game. Montez Sweat top end. Jason Taylor top end. Chase Young. Oh my God, you have insane pass rush on this team. The only thing you need is one corner, and I'd say two strong safeties. So B or A. I'm thinking A. I like them. I like the theme team. Next up right here, we have the Arizona Cardinals, who first off have a perfect O-line. Don't need to upgrade it at all. I'd use JJ Watt at tight end. I'd use him. He'd be 91 speed, good run block, pretty decent route running as well. I'd use him over Darren Fells. You could go ahead and fill this spot with another tight end as well. Receiver wise, you have Ahmad Rashad, who's going to be 99 speed, so basically a perfect receiver right there. DeAndre Hopkins is going to be 97 speed, which isn't bad. Potentially could be 98 with zero chill, so not bad at all. And AJ Green's fine with 96 speed. I would maybe go ahead just get someone like Calvin right there, and then you'd have basically perfect receivers. Quarterback wise, Kyler Murray 97 speed, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Definitely a reason why you would run the Cardinals team in the first place. AP, we've covered him a lot. Like I feel like he's been on almost every team we looked at so far, but 97 speed, basically a perfect offense. Like besides one wide receiver, it's a perfect offense. Defensive wise, Pat Pete 99 speed, Byron Murphy going to be 97 speed, but then after that, corner is really weak. So you're gonna need 2 corners. You're gonna need 2 corners at the least. Jalen Thompson isn't bad, so he could be 96 speed, and with strategy cards you'd boost his zone up to 90, so he's not terrible. Could be usable, but Larry Wilson not really too usable. Strong safety Isaiah Simmons, best card in the game. Like even without a theme team you could get him 99 speed right now, but with the theme team, after Zero Chill's over, he's going to be 99 speed only on your theme team. So one of the best cards in the game. Buda Baker also gets a really nice boost, going to be 96 speed, 97 with Zero Chill strat card, so he's really good as well. So you have 2 like great safeties right here, 1 okay, and you're going to need a couple corners. Linebacker wise, we can ignore Isaiah Simmons because you're going to want to use a strong safety card over anything that this card can do, right? Linebacker not too great, so wouldn't use linebackers on this team. Pass rush wise, you have Freeney, you have Abraham, you have Watt, you have Corey Peters, 4 really good pass rushers. Chandler Jones also isn't bad at all, so you have 5 pretty good pass rushers. The team's either B or A. I'm gonna put them right here. I feel like they're kind of similar to the Lions. I like the theme team, but I don't think they're quite on the A tier level. So next up right here we have the Buffalo Bills, who are gonna go ahead. You're gonna have to play this Joe Delamealy guy or Quinn Spain at right tackle, and then maybe Jason Peters at center, something like that. Or you go ahead and play this Joe guy at center and then Jason Peters at right tackle, and then you're fine. Tight end wise, I would keep Robert Woods at tight end, and you have basically a perfect tight end. Receiver wise, 99 speed Percy Harvin with perfect route running, 99 speed Ahmad Rashad. So you get 2 great receivers right here, like top end game wide receivers right there. Stephon Diggs, really slow right now, really slow. Potentially I'd go ahead and put a different receiver right there, but he should be getting upgraded soon. Probably going to be the master, him or Josh Allen, who I'd use Josh Allen over Jim Kelly. I don't like Jim Kelly. Essentially those could be your playoff masters. Running back wise, Willis McGahee's not bad, so pretty perfect offense almost. Do some workarounds with the O-line and get a different receiver besides Stephon Diggs, so pretty perfect offense. Defensive wise, yikes. Corner, every single one of these corners is almost unusable. Safety wise, not really great, not good, not good at all. So their whole secondary is like trash. Like this whole secondary sucks. Pass rush wise, Bruce Smith is great, Gregory Rousseau is really good, Jordan Phillips I like at D tackle. Rain Edmonds, you'd have to use linebackers with this team because these safeties are god awful. This team is going to require you to use bad players, but their offense is like A or S, but the defense is F. I'm gonna put them C because their offense is so good. Just really that defense is rough. Like there's almost no usable secondary pieces on that defense. Next up right here we have the Seattle Seahawks, who offensive line wise, just gonna go ahead and need to get yourself a left guard. Tight end wise, you're fine. Charlie Young's fine tight end. Receiver wise, get 299 speed, Devin Hester and Percy Harvin. Doug Baldwin gets to 98. Brandon Marshall gets to 97. DK Metcalf gets to 97. Personally, I'm running Percy Harvin, Brandon Marshall, and DK Metcalf as my receivers if I have a Seattle theme team. I know Brandon Marshall and DK are a little bit less speed, but hitting 6'2" and up is such an important threshold for receivers to get their toes and bounce all the time on sideline catches. AP, Amon Green, great running backs. Quarterback, for sure, gonna have to use a different quarterback. Gonna have to use like a Hurts or Henry. And then this offense is literally perfect. Like there's nothing I would change about it. Defensive wise, Sherman gets to 99 speed, DK gets to 99 speed, Shaq Griffin gets to 98. Okay, DJ Reed is also a solid option for a cornerback 4. Really like these corners. Really like these corners. Quandre Diggs, 97 speed on him, really good, really good. 97 speed on Jamal Adams too. Cam Chancellor, kind of forgot about Cam Chancellor, I'm not gonna lie to you. For some of the theme teams I rated earlier, gonna be 96 speed on any team because you can get any team chem, but mainstay in the lineup. Also a team you could use linebackers with if you wanted to, but pass rush wise, Vincent Mayoa has 90 speed, 92 on a theme team. Dwight Freeney is great. Carlos Dunlap isn't bad at all either. Al Woods is a fine interior rusher. So you have 4 pretty good rushers. It's either it's A tier. I'd probably I think I'd take them over the football team, but they're A tier for sure. I really like them. Now next up right here we have the New York Jets theme team. Now I'm recording this video, Alan Faneca got a new card, so this card probably going to slide out to left tackle. Then you have a basically perfect O-line. Eric Tomlinson, you need a tight end. But other than that, the offense is basically perfect. You have 99 speed Percy Harvin, 99 speed Robbie Anderson, 98 speed Keyshawn Johnson, 97 speed Marshall, 97 speed Plaxico. So basically perfect across the board. Running back wise, Michael Vick is going to be 97 speed on this team. You could use him. Tim Tebow, You can use him or Hurts or Henry. Doesn't really matter. The offense is basically perfect besides tight end, right? Like it's literally about as good as you can get. Defensive wise, 99 speed Ty Law, 99 speed Revis, 98 speed Perry. So great corners. Also I would potentially get a fourth corner right here, pick up this spot right here. But now you have 99 speed LaRon Landry, 97 speed Lott, 97 speed Adams, and Marcus May is 96 speed. So you have great safeties all across the board pretty much. Linebackers are also great. Vilma, Ogletree, pass rush wise. Also, you could play Ed Reed at like strong safety too if you wanted to, and he's also a great option. So it's just so many good cards in this team. Pass rush wise, Jason Taylor, Jonathan Abram potentially would get a different defensive tackle. This team is for sure in the S tier, no doubt about it. One of the best teams in the game. Then for the last team right here, it's going to be the New England Patriots, who starting off right here basically have a perfect offensive line. You could upgrade your center. That's probably all I would do, but other than that, the O-line's perfect. Gronk at tight end, great option. Receivers, Brandon Cooks 99 speed, Antonio Brown 97, not bad. Randy Moss 97, LeGarrette Blount, great running back. Quarterback wise, I would use Scrambler Brady if you want to use a Patriot, if not Hurts or Henry. So defensive wise, 99 speed Ty Law, 99 speed Revis, 99 speed Aqib Talib. I believe JC Jackson right now is also 99 speed with the zero chill strat card. So 4 99 speed, actually 5 99 speed corners, 5 of them with zero chill right now. 5 99 speed corners. Safety wise is weak, but you have 5 99 speed corners. Or linebacker or pass rush wise, I'll start on pass rush. Judon, Chandler Jones, Akeem Hicks. Wilfork's a fine interior guy. Seymour and McGinnis, really fast right here for right end. Great pass rush. And then linebackers, Sayao and Brandon Spikes, if you want to run them, they're about as good as you could get for linebacker right now. So no doubt about it, the Patriots are also going into the S tier. This has been my team tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. What team do you think should go up? What team you think should go down? Like I said in the first video, every team is usable, but these are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate y'all clicking onto the video. If you are new to the channel though, make sure to go ahead, smash that like button, and also subscribe if you are new. Other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out.